The exhibition titled Melintas Bunyi, in a way, it's an opportunity for me to locate my practice within art practice in Indonesia that depart from sound, sound as space, sound as medium, and sound as practice. It's also a homage for two artists that have dealt with sound in a way that inspires me. For the Alur Bunyi performance, it will be a combination of my various practice. To me, sound is hearing is like a physical activity. It's a physical experience. In a way, I want to make the sound visible enough, or tactile enough, or visceral enough, so people can sense it in different ways. I'm trying to combine various different practice or various different form of me exploring sound. I was trained as a drummer, then I studied film, and then I become involved in visual art. I mean, it's a process. For me, it's always a process, and sometimes I also interest in the process itself. The main idea is to challenge like few friends of musicians playing music without electronic amplifications. The question somehow answer to itself, like, because each work have their own life, and it depends on what you're focusing more. For example, the political aspect of it, or the technological aspect of it. But this like politic, technology, or environment is quite different. Politics is, anthropocentric kind of like way of thinking, but sometimes I combine, sometimes I separate them. But I think it's always something that I consider like the technological aspect of it, or the political aspect of it, or the environmental aspect of it. It's always tricky, like each work have their own, let's say, life and function, if you want to put it that way. Yeah, like the form itself is like a lecture. You like presenting your materials to, and few people after the lecture, we have discussions, and some answering the questions, some is opening a new questions. I don't believe in genre. I think genre is a capitalistic point of view. I think I need to find, before I'm doing anything, I need to find the urge why I'm doing, But this time, I kind of like give myself a chance to explore more. I don't know, I believe everything is connected, but maybe I'm performing my installation, or my installation performing me, something like that.
This year, the approach to Alur Bunyi will be a bit more loose and a bit of a trial and error. I want to bring together different artists who might not necessarily come from a music background or a performing background, but have them come together under a specific direction in which, in relation to my curatorial, will be under the theme of hybridity and bringing together various elements from our collective heritage and shared cultural heritage. So this year, I envision the Alur Bunyi concert series to have a grand narrative that will tie each show together. Though we will have different artists and different sub-themes for each concert, the idea is to have the grand theme so that each concert would have a component that will contribute towards understanding the large single idea behind the concert series. So for the first edition of Alur Bunyi, I have decided to invite Julian Abraham Togar, because even before I pointed the idea of performing in the concert series to him, his experiences and his portfolio as an artist already embodies all the values and all the ideas that I want to put forward in these concert series. And also because he doesn't perform all that much, and I thought it would be interesting to see him perform in Jakarta in this setting, also with the room and for experimentation and to try something new. To have this performance be as exciting for him and for us, the audience, as well.